not made any cuts. When we voted for the budget resolution, that was a top line number. It was a number.
That was Congresswoman Monica de la Cruz's response to a question in her town hall about possible Medicaid cuts.
I was not able to get a question in.
Texas State Director for Unidos US, Eric Holguin, was also in tonight's phone town hall. He had a question about her stance on federal programs, but his question went to a queue.
People have legitimate concerns about Medicaid, about SNAP, about Medicare, and none of those were really addressed.
During the phone call town hall, the Congresswoman's team picked questions that the Congresswoman says are, quote, questions that all the district is interested in.
The Access Live event operator has been notified that you wish to ask a question.
During the town hall, Channel 5 News also tried to ask a question. We were also placed in the queue. Holguin says Unidos US has requested an in-person town hall with the Congresswoman to try to have a transparent question and answer session.
We urge her to have an in-person town hall to where we can have a respectful conversation and if she has an opportunity to explain why she votes a certain way.
In a phone call interview after the town hall, we spoke with Congresswoman de la Cruz. She says since she was elected into the 118th Congress, she has chosen town halls by phone because of the size of her district. District 15 runs from Hidalgo County north along parts of 281 and ends near San Antonio.
I cannot do a town hall in each city, so this allows me to touch everybody at one time.
We asked her about concerns voters may have about phone call town halls having vetted questions.
Unfortunately, sometimes people do get in the queue and they have ill intentions, and others are intentional and sincerely wanting to have clarity and information.
We also asked de la Cruz about people's concerns that phone call town halls can deprive people from interacting with her and having their voices heard. This was her response.
Oh, well, that is, we are here to serve our community, and I'm so proud of the work that we have done. In district, we have two staffed offices that are always, or I shouldn't say always, that are open daily from 9 to 5.
UTSA political science professor John Taylor says more Republican leaders are moving toward virtual town halls. One reason he believes is to avoid tough questions.
If you're engaging in this kind of behavior, it suggests to me again, you're afraid of your constituents. You're afraid to somehow be able to provide answers.
Taylor says this format of town halls can also lead to mistrust.
And here's the problem. We do this long enough, people are going to get cynical. They're going to believe that politicians are not speaking, not representing them or their best interest, and they believe they have something to hide.
At the end of today's town hall, people who were unable to get a question in were prompted to leave a voicemail. Taylor says to make sure to follow up with your representatives.
Contact your member of Congress through their website, email them, even send them, I know this sounds retro, actually send them a snail mail letter expressing your concerns.
Sarah Serrera, Channel 5 News.